This month is National Bullying Prevention Month, and even though October is wrapping up today, it is never the wrong time to talk to your child about bullying. Joining us live over Zoom is Alabama Connections Academy counselor Jamie Van Horn. Jamie, thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Why is it important to observe National Bullying Prevention Month?
Well, we have found that a lot of our students come from different schools and different situations. And one of the common reasons why they have chosen to come to Alabama Connections Academy is because they have experienced bullying. And so it's important to have that conversation with our students and our parents so everyone can recognize that and find ways that we can support everyone and make sure they feel safe.
As parents, what are some things that we can do when it comes to bullying?
Well, it's really important to have conversations with your students, make sure that you are open and honest with them so that they can be open and honest with you. So, starting those conversations, sometimes they aren't easy, but, they can prevent a lot of things from happening. So, having that relationship with them where they feel comfortable enough to share things with you that may be concerning to them is really important.
What should we be telling our children about bullying? How do we start that conversation?
Well, first of all, recognizing what bullying is important. Aggressive, unwanted behavior that's repeated over time, making sure that students know, sometimes it's okay to ignore it and maybe it will go away. But also sometimes it's important that you have that conversation with a trusted adult and go to someone to get that help. And, giving them the opportunity to understand when they need to make that call and what's the best choice there.
What is the first step in stopping bullying or cyberbullying? Is recognizing it. That is that first sign. What are some warning signs that a child is being bullied?
Well, parents know their children best. And so anytime that they are showing maybe, a different attitude towards certain friends, or maybe showing a drop in grades, maybe being a little more alone and not spending as much time with people that they normally would. Changes in behavior are really important to notice and recognize so that, we can start having those conversations about, what is causing those changes.
Yeah, bullying can have devastating consequences. What if a parent finds out their child is being bullied?
The most important thing is showing them kindness, understanding, and just letting them open up to you. And, if it's happening at school, if it's happening in a certain situation, making sure you are going to a trusted adult in that environment and letting them know what the situation is so that it can be handled immediately.
What about on the other side, if we think our child is being that bully?
That's a tough one because it's very hard for parents to swallow if their student is someone that's being unkind. And, again, having that conversation with your student and finding the resources necessary to figure out, what is causing your student to exhibit that behavior and finding the support that they need to feel more comfortable with themselves so they don't feel like they need to treat others that way.
Where can we go to find more information and resources?
There are a lot of resources online, bullying prevention sites. There are hundreds, and there's lots of different ways to get involved in your community and show support for each other and just kindness, inclusivity. So that's the most important thing.
Jamie, thank you so much for joining us here on Alabama Live. We appreciate it.
Thank you.